Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Anyway, did you play past? Hey everyone, it's Residence on the Rock, and today we're gonna start playing Assassin's Creed 3. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't do anything with the save for Revelations. I tried uninstalling it, then reinstalling it, didn't work. And I also tried, after loading up, I tried escaping back to the Animus Island. Didn't work either. And I just didn't know what to do. I mean, there were recommendations stating that I could try updating it. Sure, I did update the PS4, because apparently there was an update. Unfortunately, that didn't work either. The last thing, the one thing I haven't tried was initializing the PS4, but that means, well, pretty much deleting everything in the PS4, and I'm not going to do that for just one game. So, yeah. So now, we're just going to go with this. This is the PS3 version, as it says on the title. What's this? Now, you play Passport. multiplayer profiles in game shop. Nah, don't need it. Alright. Tyranny to what? Now, I remember I had DLC for this. I can't remember. I don't remember ever playing it. And I think I have the code for it here, but I don't know if I actually use it. Or did I? Actually, I'm not sure anymore. What region is this? 3? No, actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I used it back then. And I remember not playing the DLC. I mean, I could try it later, I guess. See if the codes work. If not, they'll. We're just gonna play the main story. Options, languages. Okay. You know. But on subtitles on. What? Curiosity. I have no idea what that is. Controls. Alright. Try a new game.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world,
Oh.
we locked them
Oh,
up.
yes, we're watching it again.
Laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a...
Yeah, he was, yeah, he ran away from home.
It nearly cost
And
him his life.
ended up in New York. And worked as a bartender.
Captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple.
And after signing up for a driver's license when he got a motorcycle,
Bits of ancient
that's when he got picked up by Abstergo.
Some found, all of them dangerous.
This is the guy from
Most were
2.
held by a single group. The same group that
Brotherhood.
guided Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last.
Now it's just working on the audio there.
In the end, it all comes down
Because sometimes
to him.
the audio is just too
Through the
low.
Animus, he
I
discovered
mean,
his
it
heritage,
sounds fine with me, but
explored the
kind of
lives
sounds
his
low on the
ancestors, and
OBS
uncovered their secrets.
or
When
on
that was
stream.
done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think.
I've always thought it was kind of weird that he
Soon, though, soon
he had
we'll
this
know. That
giant
ominous
belt
date
buckle.
fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this
Giant
is where
belt
they
buckle
want us
with
to
the
be.
assassin logo. No wonder the soldiers is easily get suspicious about that.
In their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
So yeah, pretty much at the end of Revelations, yeah, after everything is done, Ezio finally found treasure and stuff. This guy came in. Apparently, he's Desmond's father, William. You know, the WM or Bill, the one they're talking to. Yeah. So yeah, Desmond finally woke up from his coma. So about
We're here. Let's go.
okay, so is it still there too? Or, okay, no, just normal walking. Okay, I just woke up from a coma. Of course, they're not going to give me any heavy lifting. At least not right now, I think. Oh, you want to go first?
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I thought it froze for a moment there. I don't think you want to walk in the dark, so let me go ahead first. Stop pushing me. So how is lighting like this if there's no light, or the only light source is me? Well, I guess there's some light at the back.
I think we're here.
Whoa! Careful, first step there. Guys. Okay. Glow stick. Wait for me. And you know, just don't question it. Oh, did they already set up? Thanks. Oh, we're back to R1 again. Trying this.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Oh,
Sir,
illusions again. Oh, what do you call it?
here
The
we
bleeding
go
effect.
again.
Desmond?
Why is
Did you
that
hear
so
us?
funny?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though.
It kind of seems like he's
That's why she
moving
triggered the
fast.
bleeding effect.
Actually, running faster.
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Oh,
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
all right.
All right.
Rebecca,
What do you need me to do?
hit me.
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
No need to hold X anymore? Okay. Oh, automatic. Okay. Oh,
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
a little bit more dimensions would be great, because it's kind of hard to see what I need to hold on to. Oh,
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
okay. Where's my target?
All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Jump the gap. The gap. The gap from there. Oh, this did not age well. For the PS3 at least. After this game, I think we're gonna take a break from Assassin's Creed. As much as I love Black Flag, let me take a rest. Don't want to burn myself out of the series. Because it was Stealth, Flag, Rogue,
Synchronization levels look good now. You should
Unity,
be able to build the world. Time to
and,
find out what the temple wants from
what
you.
was the last one? The British one? I can't remember the British one.
Sir,
Syndicate. Yeah.
everything all right, sir?
Oh.
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Haytham Fenway.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
New email.
Ladies and gentlemen, you
Oh,
are
check that.
requested to kindly
Okay,
find
never mind.
your seats.
He won't come. His wife's gone into labour. Last I saw him, he was rumbling circles, easy built, with stern eyes.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Haytham.
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not very
Never
stood a chance.
conspicuous.
Protect and encourage cheats, since
No, is that conspicuous or inconspicuous? I don't know.
More that sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
1,000 pardons. My apologies. So sorry.
They satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gates is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book. For Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure this is pretty subtle.
We have brought more goods into our locked year than any five of the gang. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
Hey, there's a theater.
The gang take her off. She may, in the common course of business, live her 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always thinks the end of Bartram's life was to free the game dependent on. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. Was to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word.
Oh. Huh? Wait, locate. I forgot about this mechanic. Lock picking.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch irritant in the cheek.
That very much means alcohol, I think. Wait, no need to press hold X anymore. Oh.
Jeremy's really burning upwards tonight.
I know she didn't mean anything untoward by it, so I forgot it already.
But make haste and
I know
naughty
he was
boy.
crying over spilled
And
milk
your
now.
friends know what I intend.
And you, how
Well, I love to make them easy one way or other.
When a gent
Even you went
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Sort of cuties here. Oh, hey, old boy. There you go.
Come on, please! Over there! That man there! Seize him! A man was killed in the upper balcony.
Forget. How did you spread so fast?
I beg your pardon. Did they find the sheep? Patience, please! Let us through. He can't. Peace, friends. There is no danger. Peace, friends. There is no danger. Right? It happened right in that balcony.
No, down for like 5 seconds. Wait, please. Gonna jump out the window?
Where are you?
Wow, rude.
I need to get out. I'm searching on here. You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
Julie, I need to breathe. I need air. Air. I'm not hair. Air. Did they have ventilation there
Rather dull, truth be
during
told.
these days for large buildings? I'm not really sure because I think it's kind of, hot. It would have been kind of hot in there.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it
Looking at the
You've seen to
models right now, it's
I
not too
assume
far
you know
from
where
looking
the
like a
storehouse is.
Telltale's game.
Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
Boston,
Go
where it all
forth,
started.
Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Listen. No, we gotta stop at least from Desmond's story because as much as I like to, we need to space things out.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Providence. Yeah. I have an email. And I'm like, what else? What's this?
A
Who are you?
moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Right. Thanks for the information. I'll be going now. How about you? Want to talk?
Good morning, Doctor.
What's wrong with this guy?
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
Fare better in what way? Could you? What was this? No. Gambling? Bad. I lose every time. Definitely. I'll always lose on that one. Right. You.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender Parnell.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Give him a douse on the yacht!
can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Whoa! DDT, I think. No, that's not a DDT.
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These fought. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
You bitch. We're lost. Okay, we got it.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
I'll talk to the other guy first. No, big old boy, stay there. Helmsman! Oh, didn't want to talk to me. Can you believe it, man?
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive.
How exactly?
Well, what will it be?
I could just help them. They would help me get to America.
True, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Yeah, thought so, bitch. Now. Well, he can run.
Hello, sir.
Do you expect
Hello.
another pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue storms and troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
Interact. Okay, not really sure what he wrote down, but okay. 28. Oh, you started with me. Oh, Captain.
Mr. Kenway.
What do you want?
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on land and he's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off.
You looking for another fight? That it?
Why?
Go away.
Scared. I just mopped the floor off with you. Well, I'm still need to get used to the controls. Hey.
Quite the
Mills.
basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
And what was the point of highlighting these guys up? Okay, what game is this anyway? Checkers? Yeah, I'm bad at checkers. Don't got money either.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
Who's James?
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Oh, okay.
Are you James?
Aye.
Haytham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Okay, thanks for the info.
Evening, sir.
Hello.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What
I
brings you
won't be much for
topside?
long.
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that?
Somebody's intentionally
throwing
dropping
cargo overboard. But why?
Well, we noticed.
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye.
I'm holding it. Come on, don't repeat the same conversation. Listen, market. Who's been throwing the cargo? A nice clue. Somebody was a little bit lonely.
Curious. Most curious.
Oh. Those are their supplies, and they're trying to stir up the, the crew. Or could be used as a trail to find where the ship's going, or I don't know. Man, onto his own business. Day 33. 5 days so far.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail.
Yep.
My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the...
Nope.
Brace! Everybody down!
Forgot to animate them out.
A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
So, George, you know.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera?
Oh.
That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
I'm just saying, yeah, it's not gonna end well for you.
You won't lose us. You're already dead.
Oh, oh.
I told you to
We're
stay
finished,
below
though.
decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then you die here.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
That's a good old captain.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Get up the rigging! Secure that tackle!
All right.
Batten down the hatches!
Come on, didn't your dad tell you stories of when he sailed through storms? I figured at least know one story, a story or two.
Tighten the bindings.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Wow.
Heave on those aft lines! Heave!
Well. Oh. Is that the main ass? I don't know. I don't know the terms.
I can't hold on much longer!
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I can't hold on much longer!
Sure.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I guess they were unlucky. Day 72. Yes. Two months, 2 weeks. I have no idea how long it will take to cross the ocean during these times. What are you doing, Adam? Looks like is there an epidemic happening? I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. All right.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Yeah, I mean, ghosts wouldn't be flying in the middle of nowhere without something close by for that time. Okay, something to just an observation. It seems that the details on the ships, or you know, the extra stuff on the ship, seems a little bit more detailed compared to Black Flag. I'm just saying. Cool, there we go. Journey to the New World. But again, if there were dollars, you have no idea whether it's actual, you know, your destination or some other island. Boston, 1754.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Enthusiastic little...
John and Isabella's son.
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Someone stop him!
No responsibility.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Find a general store. Alright, let's just follow him. Oh, children's place. What do I say about that? Yeah, there's children.
Get back here with that, you rogue!
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly
Oh,
so,
that
in
is.
fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed.
Big money.
The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Penway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Oh, convenient. That's where we needed to go.
Well, that was interesting.
Hostilities increase in the frontier, as both French and British forces attempt to draw Indian allies to their side.
Who are you? Submission.
If your joints excruciate, ears sanguinate, or feet distend and tumefy, you have but one new and miraculous ointment to turn to. Montgomery's Pure Python Extract.
Your lechery shames you, sir.
The Boston Country Journal. The world for a penny.
Okay. I started a mission, but... Okay. I got a little too used to having markers.
Thank you.
I'm the mailman.
Thank you.
Pet the animal. There we go. Pet the horse. Better.
Thank you.
Where's the other? Wow, the map looks terrible. Excuse me. Where is it? South. I guess keep moving. How far away is? Oh, yeah. Oh. No. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a whistling. There's a whistling thing now. You can actually check enemies now. Took a while to do that. Also, what's that mark? Oh, it's gone now. can I pick up weapons? Okay. Huh? Oh, R2? That's weird. How do I use this? X. Triangle. Ah. Yeah, I guess that's one of the things I didn't like in this game, was that you can't use, well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. At least I don't think so. I remember being given a certain weapon, I couldn't use it unless I'm very, very close to an enemy. Which is weird, because it was a long-range weapon.
Mein Herr would like...
What do you get? I'm not supposed to buy. Okay, normal sword. Useful to settle matters quickly and effectively when close combat occurs. Smallest approach makes survival in very weather conditions. Couldn't we have just taken the sword that Mills gave us? I mean, I don't think he's gonna need it. Firearms. Flintlock pistol.
The Mohawk Indians have responded favorably to efforts to reduce strife between their people and
And
ourselves.
what's that? This. What is this?
Fruit fresh or dried from the orchard.
Oh,
No table
fine.
or
Okay,
domain
fine.
should be without my vegetables.
We're still on a mission. Alright.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not cry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
My hair should be more careful. Have you lost your witch?
Ta-ta-ta. Email. How do I check this email? Okay, mission complete. Okay. Now I can freely do stuff. Yeah, can you tell me what these items are? Vigilantes. Okay. I tell ya.
What a joke! Valiant attempt, corpse!
Still don't know how to use our gun. I ain't gonna run. Come at me. I don't know what that is. Goodbye. I know who shot me. I think this is gonna. It's never gonna end. No, not a bugger.
What have he stopped here about? Now, where has that fella gone to? Damn it all! Lost.
And there's some markers about where what do you call those? Viewpoints are. Well, I guess we just have to look for any high points or something. I mean, that looks like an actual high point. Nope. Oh. Yeah. We just heal anyway. These are vigilantes. Oh, vigilantes, like the guys who will stop guards from chasing me. Okay. Like the one in the first game. Oh, oh come on. Okay, no, it's not. Oof. You can also pickpocket. Nope, it's kind of hard to control this. Oh, somebody's on. Excuse me. Ah.
I need help over here! Apologize at once!
What's the matter with that, Luke?
Wait! Could be right round here.
The lad was trying to recreate the peat smoke they use back home to flavour the malt when this American arrived and caught fire and too much torture. Put it past him. Was a load of stuff there. Much in demand. All the merchants clamour and pay top money for it.
Even told that this was the land of opportunity, but it seems the opportunities are all over tax collectors. Please, mein Gott, just see me home!
She's a bright lass, I don't doubt it.
Okay, maybe they'll reveal more of the stuff in the map once we proceed with the story a bit. Interactive conversation. No, let's check that conversation, then we'll proceed with the story a bit. Oh, late teleport. Check nation slowly move. Give them a few points to continue undisturbed. Or just, you know, run past them. Oh, it's inside. I mean, yeah, sure.
Hello again.
More almanac pages?
Not quite. It's a treatise, actually.
Treatise? What's that?
Oh? Concerning what?
The benefits of taking an older woman as a lover.
Oh.
Really?
So he started the trend.
This I'd like to hear.
First and most obvious, they're wiser. And so this makes for far more stimulating conversation. Makes other things more stimulating as well, but more on that in a moment.
All right. Your argument for experience makes some sense.
Second, when beauty fades, women must improve their utility, lest they be discarded and forgotten. Rare is an old woman who is not also kind, compassionate, and good.
That's something of a generalization.
But also true. Now, on to the third. Older women cannot conceive, which means one less thing over which to fret. In fact, you also decrease the chance of acquiring something like the French pox, its presence clearly visible, or the woman dead.
And should one desire a child?
Then make a young woman your wife. Let the older one be a mistress. And that brings me to my fourth point. With age comes prudence. An older woman is less likely to reveal your indiscretions.
Yes. I suppose you know quite a bit about that.
And proud of it, thank you. As to the fifth reason, because in every animal that walks upright, the deficiency of the fluids that fill the muscles appears first in the highest part. The face first grows lank and wrinkled, then the neck, then the breast and arms. The lower parts continuing to the last as plump as ever, so that covering all above with a basket, and regarding only what is below the girdle, it is impossible of two women to know an old from a young one. And as in the dark all cats are gray, the pleasure of corporal enjoyment with an old woman is at least equal and frequently superior.
I think he's referring to an
being
actual
by practice capable of improvement.
old lady.
You mad bastard.
Well, it's true, and believe me, I should
dang
know.
it.
I've
Big money.
sampled a great many. You should try one as well. Like a fine wine, they only improve with age. Although I suppose if left unattended too long, some have a tendency to sour. And that, my friend, is a most unpleasant experience. Better to work in a field often plowed, you know?
Is there more?
Indeed, indeed. The sixth is this. The sin is less. To take a maidenhead is a great responsibility. Mishandled, it can ruin lives. No such risk with an older woman. And this implies the seventh. Younger women are more given to compunction. Anxiety and unease are not present in the more aged and experienced. And as to the last of my reasons, well, it's really quite simple. Older women are so very grateful for the attention.
You make a compelling argument, Mr. Franklin.
Oh.
I might just have to run a few tests myself.
Are you sure about
I
that?
highly recommend it.
Are you sure about that, Hatham?
I owe you a great thanks, by the way.
What for?
Speaking with me. You see, I have very few friends in Boston these days.
And what did you do to earn their ire?
Started with a cartoon I drew, suggesting unification. How else can we hope to withstand the French menace? I proposed something similar at the Albany conference as well, and it ruffled quite a few feathers. See, I've begun to wonder if Parliament best serves our interests. The colonies might be better off independent and autonomous. Most of my peers, however, haven't taken kindly to the suggestion.
Are things truly so bad under the Crown?
But you've answered your own question. Under. Why under? It should be side by side. Does France reside beneath Britain? Do the Italians? The Prussians? The Spanish? No. Oh, sure, they may disagree from time to time, even come to blows, but they stand on equal ground. And we should as well.
Are the colonies not simply an extension of the kingdom, though? Another borough, if you will?
No, we are not. We've evolved into something else, something distinct.
I suppose it's only natural to desire parity. We leave behind our parents, our childhoods, our homes, and seek to find a place in the world. If it's true for a person, why not a nation?
Yes, exactly.
Interesting.
Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. Please, don't let me keep you from your work. Sorry, but I've some work needs doing.
Okay. What's that? What are you?
Keep back! Away, damn you!
Now wool. And $52 or pounds, whatever.
Of the latest sacred choral works.
Alright, let's start with the story. I
This coming Saturday.
really have no idea how to check where viewpoints are, or maybe it's not unlocked yet. You've been here this entire time like that? Okay.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Privacy. I hope they teach us how to use a gun, so.
Sir, William Johnson.
Bill.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it.
Yeah.
Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds.
Bill.
He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Hey, you want to talk? What else can we talk about? Can we even talk? No, we cannot. Oh,
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Conyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed. And it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they had their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen moons, forest clearings, hidden caves. But nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon. Should not be much longer.
Okay, I go. Gave me a gun. Tell me how to use it. Around in the cornfields. Where are you? Johnson's Herring.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Hatham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Okay, finally. Two mercenaries using firearms.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
I'll do it first. Hey, where's his gun?
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Oh.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
So much for the element element of surprise.
Oh. Where are we? Oh. I mean... Hey, we already started using guns. Thinking we already went past that. Element of surprise.
You two, clear off.
Have a clear shot. Over there. None of your life.
So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Okay. I guess I really just have to drop it then.
You two, clear off. So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Hiccup! Shoot before they reach us!
Use those spare muskets, and you won't have to reload.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
Okay, so I
What
guess
now?
it's really scripted or something.
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
That's it. Before we retrieve it, let me see if there's more mercenaries.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master.
Says Ethan as he started loading the guard. Oh.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Wait. I'm not done. I wanna do the thing. Start it. Yeah, if this thing doesn't work, might as well go all out. Skip.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's...
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
on now, before you make us mad.
So much for the element of surprise. Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
I've got a clear shot!
Oh. Well, let's hope it's not over yet. We still need one more kill.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Is it really over?
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
Okay.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Quit your crying, I'm coming. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spoil the sport? a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Okay, they're about, what, 20% down. We have 30% leeway.
Quit your crying, I'm coming.
Ooh, chance it. Oh. Where the... What? Forget my gun.
Here, you.
Turn you off.
That seems to be the last of them.
Hey, sheep. Yeah.
Oi,
Hi, guys.
Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
So we don't know what we need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Oh, my. Well, at least we know how to use a gun now.
I'll let you know as soon as I have something.
Is there actually even anything to do right now? I mean, I have no more money. Boy. Again, these are fast travel points, but to where? Sure. I'm sorry again now. Oh, it's the other side. Hope it doesn't make you busy. Other side again. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's not a pleasant sound. Why is this marked red? Beacon Hill. No. Let's go to Beacon Hill. If we can. Okay. There's red. Oh! Yeah, should have looked. Oh, well, I thought it was gonna fall. Yeah, no. Bad idea. I'm sure if I'm going the right direction. That must be, since there's light. Can't I light this up? What was that sound?
Or else.
Get going!
I've got a shot!
Oh.
Valiant effort.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how that guy multiplied. I mean, it's mitosis, I guess. Is there anything here? Guess not. Nothing to light. Okay, how do I... Oh, there's Beacon Hill, I guess. Alright. No, your ancestor broke it with just your, yeah, you know, the hidden blade, but that's just me. So there are 10 passages. Got 1 out of 9. 1 out of 10. 9 left.
Perhaps we'll be forced to venture the frontier. Could you see?
What's that? That's got to be a viewpoint, right? Or the game still... Well, I guess the game still hasn't introduced the idea of viewpoints. Let's check. Oh. Is this really a good idea? Fine. Fine. Higher? Okay. Nope. Yeah, there's really not much to do. At least not right now. I guess we could go in and lock the other areas for underground tunnels. Except.
This is a farce! No reason to send us down here.
Boss says there's a door to the inn. We need to find it. There to bleed.
Missed me. Yeah. You're not at an end.
Miss me. Is this gonna be how fast travel is? Because if that's the case, we might as well, you know, stay upside. Topside, whatever. King's Chapel. Huh? Crown Coffee House. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to check if there's any other branching paths. I think there was. Yeah, there was, I think. But, yeah, let's go through this area first. You always go for the last branching path. Oh, going King's Chapel.
Get down now! Stop! Stop! After him!
They're not gonna need it. Nothing up there. Oh, maybe. Nope. Wow, we could have tried to do a double assassination on them. But, okay. Another branching path. Just turn left. Is the place not unlocked yet, or what? Or is it like this? Maybe. Right, left was a bus. Let's go the other way. Oh, what's this? It's in here. 2.3 success. Patch out on unlock. Okay. I need to go through that area. Once we unlock it, that's it. Whoa! That's ominous. Nope. I think it was this the same area we were last time. No, it's not. What's the point of these dead ends? Another dead end. Oh, so is the purpose of this... Okay. Actually, maybe just mad to confuse or something. Since there's a, you know... I guess if it's dead ends, I should extinguish the torch. That way we don't get lost. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that there's nothing there. Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Turn up the light. Extinguish the flame. Ooh. Access point. Access point. Whatever.